Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you watching the replay, fast forward 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna let some people get in here. Hit the like button. Get them donations ready, you dig? Yeah. Uh-huh. Everybody hit the like button, you dig? Let's get started. Let's do the e-begging real quick. Looking for a live stream sponsor starting at $5. Makes you the king of the stream unless somebody dethrone you with a higher donation. We're looking for a $25 live stream goal, and it guarantees a bonus live stream this week. Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal, Streamlabs, all that at the top of the chat. If anything go mute, blank, anything weird like that, let me know ASAP in the chat. Let's do it.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 30 years old and I have no home and no job. Yes, you did hear that correctly. 4 months ago, I decided to quit my corporate job of 8 years and leave all of my financial security and security blanket that I had behind to try and go out and find something more meaningful for me to do.
And I don't know what to say. And this is why women need men in their lives. Men give women direction, purpose. I feel where she's coming from. When you work in that soulless, dead-end job, you just want to go find yourself or whatever. But I don't know if, based on what you're saying, it didn't work out. But here's the thing. If she would have had a man, she would have had a backup plan. And she could have had the freedom to go find herself or do what made her genuinely happy. Women just don't get it, man. Their lives will just be objectively better if they have a decent man in their corner.
And what I realized is actually that there is a lot of girls and women out there that are kind of feeling the same way. And the reason I know this to be true is because me and one of my best friends decided to start a virtual online community for women. So what I will say is, I don't know. I don't know the answer. If you are feeling like this, I haven't had it all figured out. I'm very much so in the process. I don't have another job yet. I don't have the answers. I don't know where I'm moving. But I do know having community has made it that much better.
Well, good for you.
I'll say this. If you're planning on making a transition like this, you at least got to save up for 6 months or something. I don't know. She didn't plan well for this. I'll say that.
This is pure insanity. All this video should have been was don't be me, don't make the same mistakes. Have at least a plan B before you jump headfirst into traffic. I'm happy you found your community while trying to find a greater purpose, but you are definitely not an example to be followed.
Have you gotten smaller since the last time I've seen you?
Who's my celebrity crush? Probably Stephen Kelly.
I love your friend Chad. He's so funny.
No, there's no point in getting upset. Just leave that bitch. Block her and move on with your life. Like, women who try to play these type of games aren't worth staying around. Just get her out of your life as soon as humanly possible.
You're such a passenger princess. Did you eat something garlicky earlier?
Oh my god, this is so pretty. My ex took me here. Oh, I didn't know you went to the gym.
You should have turned left back there. Was that hot? Oh, you should switch lanes up here. Stop. You're coming on them so fast.
No, your shoulders are the perfect size. I don't really like guys whose muscles are too big.
We should set up Chad with our friend Sam. He's so cute. Oh, that bartender last night was so nice. He gave me my drink for free. Oh my god, also your car is cute. It is so cute.
This is the time we live in right now where women think of making videos like this. How can we be as annoying and unlikable as possible to the opposite sex? How did we get here? How does that even make sense? It does seem like women are trying to go out of their way to be the least desirable as possible to men. And from a evolutionary biology standpoint, it just doesn't make sense. But what do I know?
Oh wow, this is so pretty. I haven't seen you with a mustache. Can you grow one? Chad has a really nice mustache.
Yeah, and so do you. I could keep going and make her cry, but some of you will be in the comment section again calling me names and saying whatever I say is misogynistic. So, start typing. Wow, you're sagging already and you're not even that old. When's the baby due, or did you just gain weight lately? Do you think your daddy left because of your mom, or maybe because of you? I'll stop here for now.
It is so crazy to me how celebrated specifically women are when they get engaged, and how much it proves that society still views like marriage, especially between a man and a woman, as like the ultimate milestone and the ultimate thing worth celebrating.
As a single, unmarried, never been engaged, never come close to engagement, 31-year-old who has just had one of her biggest achievements to date happen in the past year or so, I feel
Nobody gives a fuck. Like, and this isn't just for women. People just don't give a fuck in general about what you got going on. Nobody cares when a man get a promotion at work. Seriously, nobody. See, this is a harsh reality that women don't face until their looks fade. Like, people just pretended to care about anything you had going on because you were young and hot. Like, nobody's going to kiss your ass forever for every little thing you do. But if they are going to kiss your ass for something genuinely, it's going to be, having kids and getting married as a woman. Nobody cares if a woman becomes an astronaut. Sorry. The truth is, a lot of people don't even care when a man becomes an astronaut. But a man has to become an astronaut. Let me start over. But a man has to become an astronaut to get half the attention that a young hot woman's going to get.
feel this deeply. I wrote and produced my first indie feature film in 2023, and now it's on the festival circuit. It'll be available next year. I'm in Pittsburgh right now for a screening of it. I would love to get married someday, and I will have a big party when that happens because I love parties, but I don't want the biggest thing I have to be proud of to be convincing someone to be my husband, because that's pretty bleak, right? Because the reality is, it's pretty easy to get engaged. If I just wanted a husband, like no other qualifications, like he didn't have to be right for me, if I just wanted to be married so bad, I could do it. I could do it real fast. But obviously,
oh yeah, let's be clear. Any woman can get engaged. Let's start over. Any woman can get engaged. Most women have guys in the friend zone, guys in their inbox, who would just be happy to have a bitch giving them attention. And they would be ready to marry a woman at the first whiff of some poontang. All you got to do is smile at a guy, be nice to him for a few months, and screw him, and you can get engaged. It really isn't that hard for most women. So she's right about that. But this is what it boils down to. There's no good reason for a woman to be single after 25. The guys she don't like her. That's why she's still single. And she doesn't want to settle on the guys that truly like her. But the truth is, those guys would be settling on her. Now, we got a commenter here from Sarah. Now, everybody be nice to Sarah if she even stays here. She says, "Are you another one of those red pill misogynistic channels? Why are so many men intimidated by us women? You sound like you need to make more money." Look, money don't make me. And you're exposing yourself. Look, life isn't all about money. And men aren't intimidated by women. We just find you modern women to be extremely unlikable humans. It goes pretty deep. You know, and I want to have a genuinely good conversation with you. I would love for you to stay. Like, I want to have a good conversation where it doesn't just stay surface level. Because a lot of times when you women insult and try to like roast or whatever, it always stays super surface level. And when I break things down deeper, you women either run or you go to your same shame and tactics or your same 3 insults. You're gay, who hurt you, you're a virgin who lives in your mom's basement. It's like the same 3 or 4 insults. It get really old. Now, see, what I want to see is a woman really like go intellectually deep with me and really break shit down to the core. Like, let's really go deep, Sarah. Let's really go deep. Oh, she says she want to do it. Okay. I want to know, what would men be intimidated by? No, specifically you, Sarah. What are men intimidated by about you? Please tell me that. That's what I want to know. What are us RP men intimidated by? And see, I'm the type of guy, look, I'll keep it all the way 100 with you. If you say something that I think guys are genuinely intimidated by, I'll admit it. I'm not one of those guys that just got to be right all the time. Please let me know what you think a man is intimidated by. Hopefully we both can learn something from this friendly debate. And I don't name call, and I don't got to get nasty. I'm a class act. So just please answer me. I'll dedicate a stream to you. I want to have a genuinely productive, constructive conversation where both parties gain something from it, you know? Freddie says, Sarah, we're not intimidated by women. We're sick and tired of your hypocrisy and entitlement. Okay. Your insecurity is not making the same as us women. I'm 30, in college, studying engineering, okay? It's always the guys who are broke, making no money, who complain about us women. Well, no, see, that's what you guys always do. Instead of actually addressing the issue that we having with you, like if I say I have problem X with women just say, oh, you're insecure or, you know, you're misogynistic. But that didn't address problem X. By calling me misogynistic or saying I'm intimidated or saying I'm a brokey, that doesn't actually address the issue I'm posing. You see? This is where y'all lose me every fucking time. This is where it gets sad and pathetic when y'all try to argue, because it always just go to shaming and guilting tactics, but you never debunk like what the person is saying. You know what I mean? Like, prove my point wrong. Don't attack me. Can you do that? I would love for you to just stay here and watch me go over these videos and then just like disprove what I'm saying. Don't call me a name. Don't say I'm broke. Don't say I'm intimidated. Prove my point wrong. And if you prove my point wrong, I'll concede and say you proved my point wrong. Okay, let's see, Sarah. She says, you're probably subscribed to OnlyFans girls and then complaining they're, as you call them, 304s. Okay, let's break this down. Me beating my joystick to a OnlyFans girl doesn't make her any less of a 304. I mean, look. So, okay, you say it's hypocritical for me to jerk off to a naked chick, but then also say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be naked on the internet because you're disgracing your whole family. You know, and you're disgracing yourself and ruining your reputation. And if you ever have future kids, you're probably going to ruin their lives and they're going to get made fun of. I can go on and on why it's a bad idea for a woman to show her butthole on the internet for $3.99. And me beating my joystick to it doesn't make any of those reasons any less valid. I don't understand. Like, even if somebody is a hypocrite, it doesn't make the point any less valid. Like, if I say smoking crack is bad, but I smoke crack, like, it doesn't make the point any less valid that smoking crack is bad and you could die from it. So even though I smoke crack too, I can tell you firsthand, like, look, this shit is bad. I smoke my teeth out of my mouth. I'm trying to tell y'all that this is not a good thing, even though I do it. So I just want to make it clear. Somebody being a hypocrite doesn't make what they say any less valid. A hypocrite can tell the truth. A hypocrite can make a good point. It's still a good point, even though the guy's a hypocrite. You know what I mean? So that point is just null and void. I mean, but yeah, look, I get it. Women want to be slores. They want to dress half naked. They want to sell their butt for $3.99. It shows how much they value themselves. You know? But I wish them the best. Anything else you dislike about us evil RP men? I'll keep an eye out for you, Sarah. I'm going to keep my show going. But thanks for stopping by, genuinely.
Obviously, I want more than that. I want to be with the right person, and that takes time. But marriage and engagement really aren't that big of an accomplishment. That's like throwing you a party because you bought running shoes. You haven't even started the marathon yet.
I think you're jealous, ma'am. You're sounding a little jealous. And I can see, like, your whole eyeball. So I got a feeling you might be a little nuts. No, I never want to see the top of a woman's eyeball. Let's see. Do we got a reply yet? No. Okay, so she says, what does she say? It just take time? She looks like she's clearly over 30. How long does it take, ma'am, to just find a guy? I'm not saying you're a supermodel, but look, you're attractive enough to get a guy. Are you waiting for Mr. Perfect? 6'5", blue eyes in finance. It's never gonna fucking happen. So it's time to get more realistic, Toots. It really is. Good women aren't still on the dating market at this point. Good women rarely are on TikTok talking about their personal life, trying to shame women who are actually moving on with life and starting a family, something you probably will never be good enough to do, unfortunately. Maybe if you spent less time on the internet shaming people and more time doing the self-work, maybe you can get engaged. You ever think of that? And I can see your nips. Was that intentional or what? Is that to get the views up? Another thing, a lot of women complain about us RP guys. If the RP was spitting so much nonsense, it wouldn't have blew up like this. If the things that the RP guys were saying was just complete nonsense that was clearly not true, it wouldn't have caught on. If it was just complete poppycock, nobody would listen to it. If I made a fucking community talking about how pigs can fly and how the sun is made of, cotton candy, I don't think it would catch on. Because everybody would just know it's just some completely ridiculous bullshit. Whatever. I hope I didn't run Sarah off. Sarah? We miss you, Sarah. Let's continue. Well, you know what? I got a message for Sarah, even though she's probably not here anymore. She said she's in school for engineering. Don't continue to suck your own tits about it, because men don't give a shit if you're in school for engineering. And you know what? I want a positive outcome for you, Sarah. Please get off your fucking high horse. I don't know. I have a feeling you're on your high horse. Get off it. Get off it. I hope you're not waiting on a sexy man who's also in engineering, who's emotionally intelligent and Mr. Perfect, yada, yada, yada. Get you a regular Joe. And if you plan on being a high earner, just accept the fact now you're probably not going to get a high earner. Just be content with the fact that you're going to get a man that's lesser than you, or you're going to spend your life alone. the type of man that you're probably waiting on, he's not going to want you. He's going to want a soft, sweet, demure woman who doesn't who doesn't roam around on the internet, trying to shame men about being intimidated by women. Top tier dudes ain't looking for that usually.
And yet you're the one acting like running the marathon is easy and also acting like you've already won the marathon. It's always the ones that have never been married or engaged claiming that finding a husband is that easy. How would you know? It didn't work for you no matter how hard you've tried. So how exactly would you know?
That's when you thought the whole Bonnie Blue and Scully's thing couldn't get any worse. Let me tell you, it gets worse. So there is a creator in here that I used to be friends with, and I'm now deciding to come on here and call them.
Oh, one more thing I want to say. I checked out. Well, I didn't check out. I'm looking at Sarah Jones's profile picture, and it looked like she's showing her body. So it's like, I don't know if I believe the engineering thing. And if you really are in school for engineering, it just shows how pathetic and insecure women are that they still got to show their body off, even when they have such a brilliant mind. Why is that? Because you know that's your worth. And you know nobody gives a fuck if you're in engineering. Nobody gives a fuck if you cure cancer. Okay, well, I take that part back. I would care if you cure cancer, but you're probably not going to cure cancer. So yeah, nobody gives a fuck if you're in engineering. Women don't care that you're in engineering. Women care more about your body than they care about your brain. So it's not just a misogynistic thing. The girlies don't give a shit that you're in engineering. Yeah.
That's when you thought the whole Bonnie Blue and Scully's thing couldn't get any worse. Let me tell you, it gets worse. So there is a creator in here that I used to be friends with, and I'm now deciding to come on here and call them out because I'm sick of their behavior. Now, they are a creator that is going around trying to promote and sleep with 18-year-olds that have just finished school. PSA, boys, do a background check on the creators that you're working with because they may have been assigned a different gender at birth. Now, I would never usually call anyone out on these grounds, but if you're going to go sleep with a bunch of freshly 18-year-olds, they might want to know that you were actually born a different gender because it may cause them a few mental health problems, and there's some kind of information that I think they should be open to having.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Far from me to laugh at someone else's expense because I'm nice like that. But here's the lovely lady in question because, sometimes you win hearts and
Was I on mute this whole time? Oh, God. I don't know what y'all heard, but fuck it. Let's keep it going.
minds and sometimes you crush them.
Schoolies are arriving and I can see in the distance everything being set up. And you know what? Filming starts today. My DMs are completely open. So if you want to get me on my knees, you know exactly how to do it.
is your best advice to single girls in New York City? Go get your free dinners. Go get your free dinners. Go have fun. Go date around.
See, the internet has made it where the RP community doesn't even really need to exist. Women are exposing themselves for being horrible people. You know, the internet don't need me to point out how women are horrible. It's evident. Just look at these videos. Look at videos like this. Generally speaking, women are bitchy whores by nature. Not all, but most. You know, they're bitchy whores. They're opportunists. You know, they prey on men for money. It's evident that that's who women are. You know? I can't believe I was on mute for so long. Damn, I wonder how long I was on mute. That really sucks.
I was single in New York back in the day. I decided one day that I was just going to date and I was going to find out what I wanted through dating. I don't think you can say what you want.
The thing is, ladies, is that you can't be saying this in one breath and then in the next breath be complaining that men are not taking you out to nice fancy dinners on the first date anymore. Because men know that you're doing this. They would rather have a very casual, easy to end kind of date like a coffee date or a walk. Men don't have a problem with you figuring out what you want and going on multiple dates. That's fine. The problem is when you expect him to invest a whole lot of...
Look, man, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. If a bitch still dating after a certain age, she's just a no-go. She's a huge fucking red flag. If a woman is still dating after 25, it's probably because she's a piece of shit dating option. You know, she's not a wife anymore probably. Wives take dating serious from 14. And they don't take dating 200 men to find a decent guy to be in a relationship with. Point blank.
Resources and time and effort while you are not sure about him at all or still trying to figure it out, which again is okay, and he's totally okay with that.
Yeah, no, I like your content, I agree with you on a lot of things, but you've lost me on this one. How long do you need until you figure out what you want and what you like? Because when you're doing that while we're dating, you're kind of wasting my time. How many days do you have to go on with a mustachio man to figure out you don't like mustachio men? I'm pretty sure you already had your type way before you reached 20, and yet it took you 10 more years to, what, solidify that was your type? Come on now.
If she's riding the stallion and she's moving like this, not like this is not your moment, my guy. Lay back, enjoy the show, take a nap, read a book. The most you're gonna get here is an assist.
Well, alright. I never knew that, but I do now.
I don't know what she's talking about. Can one of y'all let me know how long I was on mute? Was it 60 seconds? Was it 5 minutes? Like, can somebody give me at least just some type of idea of how long I was on mute? Oh, Sarah Jones got another message for us. Only rich men can afford to pay for dinners. Most broke guys today want 50-50, but want a wife. Make that make sense. Look, you not worth paying for. You bitches don't bring no fucking value. Look, all you care about is money. I wish I had that fucking Joker meme. All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm gonna give it to him. Like, you're proving my point, Sarah. All you bitches care about is money. There's more to life than money, and it's more to a human being than if they're broke or not. You're exposing yourself like all women do. If you just let women keep talking, they'll show how shallow and superficial they are. You know, I don't judge human beings by how much money they have, because that would make me a piece of shit. I've never with a serious face referred to somebody as broke, because I don't speak about human beings like that. Because I'm not a horrible person. You see the difference between me and most women? Just like I don't judge women based on what they look like. I'll still be nice to a person and be friendly to a woman who's ugly. Because I'm a decent human being. Yeah. fuck all the men out there who would treat a woman like shit just because she's not attractive. I don't respect those men, and there's a lot of men out there like that. So it's not about just me bashing women. I don't, and Sarah just said, I judge women all the time based on nothing. That's fucking poppycock. I always give detailed reasons on why I'm judging them. Like, I give very specific reasons. I go on long rants and break it down to the fucking bone gristle on why I'm judging them. It's never for no reason. Ever. And the reasons are never anything superficial and shallow. It's always character. All you've really talked about so much is how guys are broke. Everything's about money with you. It's fucking disgusting. That's what I find disgusting about so many women, because they're so hung up on fucking money. How about character? How about integrity? How about somebody's soul? You women are always talking about soul. I want them to see me for me. I want us to connect soulmates. But then when you talk to women, it's all about fucking money and how much status and money a guy have. It's fucking gross. It doesn't deserve respect. And you know it deep down inside. Sarah, you know that doesn't deserve respect. Soul doesn't pay the bills. How are you a leader as a man if you don't got money? Wow, you really don't get it. You really don't fucking get it. Some of the greatest leaders of all time weren't rich. Martin Luther King wasn't a rich man. Gandhi wasn't a rich man, but you're not smart enough to know that, Miss Engineer. You don't know shit about leadership. Like, literally, I'm not even going to do it, but I can name 20 of the greatest leaders of all time. Jesus Christ was a pretty big leader, and he didn't, last time I checked, he wasn't a rich man. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. A man has to have money to be a leader. You know how fucking stupid that is? Like, you think nobody would listen to Donald Trump anymore if he lost all his money? Like, think about it. Wait, what? Money isn't the only thing to life? Oh, I thought somebody said money is the only thing to life. I'm like, are y'all for real? Like, where am I right now? I mean, yeah, money is just a tool. Like, yes, money is a tool. Well, yeah, Malcolm X. We can use Malcolm X. We can use so many examples. And all you women want to do with the money is blow it on bullshit. That's why you need a leader. That's why, Sarah, let's say you made $10 trillion a week. You need a real one like me to come lead you so you don't blow this shit. That's why women need men. You probably blow the shit on bullshit and trips and fucking Gucci bags and shit. That's why you need a man to give you guidance, fucking discipline and common sense. You know, our school system is just a joke. How can you be a leader if you don't got money? What school do you go to, Sarah? I'm trying not to go to, what is it, ad hominem attacks. But come on, you can't say, I got to get you. I got to roast you a little bit when you say shit that dumb. I still got love for you, Sarah, but come on, you got to come harder than that. You representing for the ladies in the RP community. You got to come harder than that.
Oh, but hey, I'm still the stallion. What was the point of this video? How the hell do I know? I'm just the stallion. I'm just there.
After this guy on Hinge, and we were chatting, but he was seeming a little bit like a negative Nancy. We ended up exchanging Instagrams, and he messaged me and he's like, so what's your review? And I was like, oh, you seem like active, like you seem like an on-the-go type of guy. And he was like, okay, like I rate yours this, and then was like, I deducted point for influencer vibes. And he said like other stuff, and I responded, I was like, oh, like do you not like influencer vibes? And he was like, social media, I don't really like social media. And I was like, what does that have to do with me? Anyway.
It has everything to do with you. I mean, I would say it gives attention whore vibes. You know, it gives the vibes that you're going to care more about what people say on social media than your own man says. Be more focused on social media than you're focused on raising your family or tending to your man.
Ew, because why are you so opinionated and judgmental on someone that you've never even met?
Oh yeah, the audacity of men, that never ceases to amaze me.
And hold on, Sarah. I thought you were an engineer. What's the point of being an engineer if you want a man to come pay 100% of the bills? I mean, seriously. Like, you becoming an engineer is actually hindering you from finding a man who want to provide 100%. So women go through all this to become, highfalutin this and that and make all this money just to not pay no bills? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what's the point of being a high earner if you're not going to give it to your family? Another reason why these women are a fucking joke. No respectable man. Like, maybe you want to be with a little weak punk beta simp bitch who don't know any better, but no respectable man. I don't give a fuck if he is rich. I mean, seriously, Sarah, what are the chances that you're going to fucking marry a rich man? Seriously. Like, really? Do you really think you're going to marry a rich man? And look, if you do marry a rich man, which, look, I highly doubt it, you being an engineer is not going to play a part in that positively. I assure you. I'm going to school to be an engineer, but my end goal is to marry a rich man. You can't make this shit up, man. You literally can't make this shit up.
He has opinions? Well, how dare he? What him not liking influencer vibes has anything to do with you? Well, you're the wannabe influencer, so maybe that. In the meantime, we're just a bit over a month until the holidays, the most wonderful time of the year for some and the most horrific one for others. And this is a lady's dating profile. I'll read it for everyone just listening. I'm looking for a date.
I guess I got a question for Sarah. What makes you so great that make you worth paying 100% for? Like, seriously, what does a man get in return for paying for you like you're a fucking child? Like, seriously, aren't you embarrassed to want a man to completely pay for you like you're a fucking infant, but you're so smart and brilliant that you're an engineer? Like, I just don't get the logic of that. I really don't. Like, probably the only thing you think you're bringing to the table is I'm hot. If a motherfucker rich, he got hot bitches around him all the time, and you're only gonna get older with time. So by your logic, I mean, if you think that's your fucking magic trick is being hot, look, when you get 40, by that logic, he should kick you to the fucking curb and replace you with another 23-year-old. What's gonna stop that man from doing that? I just don't get it. I just don't get you women's logic.
To my company holiday party on December 10th. Serious inquiries only. But I thought you ladies are on the 4B something. Is that really over even before it started?
Madam Curry? Who the fuck? I don't know who Madam Curry is. And I really don't care who she is. But let's just say she was fucking brilliant. I mean, good for her. But I don't think that really disproves anything that I was talking about. But go off, Sarah. Go off.
Now more than ever, women are fed up with men. We have been for a long time now, but given the political climate and the 4B movement, making its way to the US, it's like, now is really not the time to test us. I'm going to say something that might be controversial to some people, but I personally believe that this is true. And before you make any assumptions about me, I'm 35 years old. I've given birth. I've gone through postpartum. I know what it's like to be a mom. I've gone through breakups. I have lived with a man. I know what men are capable of, and it is actually so scary. And I have a little boy. So when I speak about men, it's really not coming.
Okay, Sarah says her boyfriend works for Apple and he makes like $125,000. Any of you make that or more in the chat? No, I didn't think so. We don't give a fuck. Like, you're just making it work. I'm happy for your boyfriend. I mean, he got fucking gypped on the girlfriend side. Because, I mean, you seem like a real asshole. I mean, you don't seem like a loving, nurturing, caring, sweet woman at all. Like, I can't see you making that man happy. He can do a lot better than you. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. Like, the way you're coming across in this chat is not like a likable human. Like, seriously. And I wouldn't want my girlfriend in some RP chat arguing with motherfuckers. You know? That's like, bro, come get your girl. You know? You must not have her occupied enough if she got time to be fucking going back and forth with me on the internet. in a chat full of niggas. In a chat full of guys. Come on, Sarah. Where's your man at right now? I hope he find the content so he can snap out of it and drop your ass and get a real woman who's actually loving, caring, nurturing, and intelligent.
From a place of just wanting to hate on all men. I have a son.
And he is who I really feel sorry for.
Yeah, play your cards right, Sarah. Play your cards right. Kids with me cost money because men can leave at any time. If the guy tries to leave, I will be paid for wasted time. So you're selling your womb. Prostitute shit. I mean, like I said, the core nature of woman is to be a bitchy prostitute. Somehow, some way, it's going to come out. The bitchiness is going to come out, and the prostitute nature is going to come out one way or another. Hey, God bless you, Sarah. God bless you. Feel sorry for your future kids. Your mom basically sold her pussy off to have you. Your mom had to make a business deal before she would have you. Damn, that's fucked up. I feel sorry for your kids, Sarah. I feel sorry for your kids. Your mom thought you were a waste of time. Your mom thought having you would be a waste of time if she wouldn't get paid on the back end. Damn. I'm here for you, kids. Look, I'm going to speak in the future. Like, hopefully this message will transcend to the future to where, you know, I'm talking to your children. Look, RB Sensei is here for you. You know, your mom's an asshole, but you know, RB Sensei love you, and you could be something. You could be something better than your mom one day. I really believe in you. You know?
Already hate all men, that will include your son. You might try to hide it, but he's gonna feel the resentment you have for him.
Okay, she said, I'm a feminist, get used to it. Men are better than women. And there's nothing you bitches can do about it. We built society, and you'd be dead without us. And if all the men popped off the earth right now, you bitches would not survive for the next 20 years. And there's nothing you can do about it. And if you bitches were so great, you would have started your own all-female society, and it would have been thriving, and it would have been better than anything men ever built if you were so fucking great. You've been free for 100 years. You haven't really done or said anything that really needed to be done or said that men haven't done or said already. Your fucking existence is pointless unless you're fucking pushing out babies and submitting to us. We don't fucking need you. You will never be equal to us. Get over it. Just accept your lot in life. Second place to men. We're always going to be better than you on average. It's nothing you can do about it. Just be at peace with it. The more you try to fight it, the more you try to argue it, the more you expose that you're not better than us. That's the funny part of feminism. The more they try to prove they're equal, the more obvious it is that they're inferior. That's the comedy gold of feminism. It really is. The more they fight and get pissed and try to prove that we just as good as y'all and better, and you just prove the opposite. The complete opposite. You know, the worst way that you're inferior to us is character, honestly. That's where the gap is the biggest, is genuine character. And also just being a likable human to sit in a room with for a couple of hours. I'm not getting emotional. I think you're funny. I think feminists are fucking funny. And here's the thing, like, I still don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I genuinely hope you see the light one day and become a decent human. I'm not mad at you. That's the craziest part. I'm genuinely not emotional about it. I mean, I'm having a good time. I really am. I'm glad you stopped by. This is fun. I find this fun. I'm not intimidated by you. I don't think you're intelligent, ma'am. I don't. None of the points that you've brought to the table have been intelligent points. You haven't debunked anything I said. You're just basically talking shit. Name calling, game, shame and guilt and all that. It's the same tactics. You're just proving everything I say on my channel, honestly. I was hoping you would come hard and prove me wrong. I really be rooting for you bitches. That's the funny part. Like, when bitches try to like prove they smart and and come and disprove certain points that I make and stuff, I really be rooting for them. Like, I really want to hear some shit I've never heard before, but it never fucking happens. This is a good stream, guys.
His only fault is just what he has been between his legs.
Right.
So that would excuse that. Oh.
Sarah, I hope you continue to watch my content. Seriously. Women are better. We graduate college at higher rates. Oh, not the college argument. Oh, we graduate college at higher rates, and more of you guys are broke and unemployed. Back to the broke shit. Paying women on OnlyFans. All right, this is not going anywhere. I'm just gonna continue on with the stream, guys. But thanks for stopping by, Sarah. Thanks for letting your opinions be known. I appreciate you, Sarah. And we love you, Sarah. Seriously. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, as a human being, despite our disagreements, I love you, Sarah. And I genuinely wish you the best. I hope everything work out with your boyfriend. And I hope you're good to him. More importantly, that's what I really hope. I hope you're good to that man and you serve that man, in every way possible. And if you do have kids, don't teach them this feminism bullshit, please. Yeah, and yeah, men did build schools, and we fucking came up with the curriculum and all that. So it's so fucking funny. We built your college, we came up with the curriculum that's taught at your college, and so on and so forth. What are you talking about? Oh, women are smarter than men, even though men built everything up fucking around me and came up with the technology for me to even be on YouTube right now. He fucking built the car I drive, the roads I drive on, the fucking technology in your car, the building you drive to. The fucking architect came up with the blueprints for it. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I love feminists. I don't hate feminists because the shit is just so fucking funny and entertaining. Like, I do not dislike feminists. I promise you I don't dislike them. Oh my gosh. Like, sometimes I wonder, do they really believe this horse shit? Like, feminists genuinely make me happy. Oh, I need to get myself together, man. Okay, let me breathe. Let me breathe. Okay. Woo. Okay, I can do this. All right. Let's go over this one, y'all. This is one of the best fucking streams I've ever had. All right.
Hello.
We can't see your face. Oh, there you go. Wipe your screen for me, boo.
Girl, I can't believe you had me on here.
Well, you pushed the request to be here, boo.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Going to the other room.
Child, I see your tats.
Hey.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Get the camera together, love.
No, I gotta go downstairs.
Yeah.
My bad. All right.
Okay. What's your name?
Okay, before we even get started on this one, that's a big ass tattoo on her chest. So if we're gonna play the point game, man, I gotta take off. We just gonna take off 10 points. Really, that's 50 points off for a huge ass tattoo on your chest. Let's take it slow though. We only gonna take off 10 points for that. But that's a black flag. Period. Oh, I really should stop reading Sarah Jones's messages, but okay. Actually, no women work in all them spaces too. I've seen women on oil rigs and building cars. Oh my goodness. It's a horrible argument. But the overwhelming majority is going to be men. To the point where it's just a silly fucking rebuttal. But I said, I saw one or two though. That's just a terrible argument. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. That's like saying, oh, nursing is a female dominant field. I've seen one or two male nurses though. Some males are nurses. That don't fucking disprove the point. Like, oh gosh. Something none of you lazy guys could do. All right. Let's continue, guys.
Boo.
Felicia
Felicia, you gotta get it together, honey. I'm trying to work with you.
Felicia R. Well,
Felicia, where you calling us from?
Houston.
Houston. How old are you?
29.
They're gonna talk to you about your bonnet on your head. You want to keep it on your head?
Oh my God.
I'm just letting you know what they're gonna say, girl. Okay, we got taking the. All right.
No effort. This is a whole thug. She got tattoos on her neck, all over her chest, nose ring. This is a whole gangster right here. There's nothing feminine about this woman whatsoever so far. And then she act like she annoyed that, she said something about taking the bonnet off. Yeah, men want a woman who's actually going to put in some effort. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure you want some top tier dude, but you want to show up on the internet just all willy-nilly, like you put no effort into this whatsoever. Like you just got out of bed. That's what women these days think men worth. Don't even put any effort. Just hop out of bed, hop on the internet, and try to find one. But the irony is, like, a top elite one at that. A top elite man deserves this in her mind. A fucking wrap on her head and just, never mind.
The hair was already styled. Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to be getting ready tonight.
Okay. So Felicia Houston, 29?
Yeah.
What you do for a living, boo?
I am a DNA analyst.
Okay. You have any kids?
Plenty.
Well, that's not an answer to the question. Plenty? They just hire anybody for anything. A DNA analyst, I wouldn't hire her for shit. I'm sorry. Tats all on your neck, big ass tattoo on your chest. I mean, I'm sure that wasn't showing in the interview, but just, oh man. Goodness gracious. Plenty of kids, huh? I already feel sorry for them. Their mom is a fucking embarrassment. Oh, God bless the children. Oh,
How many? I never heard somebody say plenty kids before. How many kids is plenty?
2 sets of twins.
So 4 kids.
Yeah.
And how old are your 2 sets of twins?
They're big now. They're about to be 13 and they just turned 11.
Okay. Both by the same man?
Two different guys.
So
okay, she's 29 and she has some twins that are 13. All right, let me do the math. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to give you something to roast that is taking me this long to figure out the math. So, if I'm not the dumbest man in the world, that means she had her first set of twins at 16. This is just all bad, man. All bad. This is one of the worst guests we've seen. Let's just do some point deduction real quick. Big ass, huge tattoo all on her chest. Plus tattoo on her neck. That's just some straight thug shit. So just that alone, that gotta be negative 50 points. Nose ring, another negative 10. 2 sets of twins. So that's just 20 points off right there. And then 2 baby daddies. Ain't even no point in keeping score anymore. She off the scale. This is a horrible option for any decent man. Fucking period. Oh, man. I got a feeling this isn't gonna get any better.
Two different men got you pregnant with twins.
Girl, it's in my genes.
Wow. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
2020.
Okay. Was you married to one of their dads?
Yes.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Felicia?
I am a Virgo.
So we got Felicia Houston, 29, Virgo, DNA analyst, mom to 4 kids, 2 sets of twins, by 2 men. She was once.
Like, what did she think was on the dating market for her after, like, she got divorced and she got 2 sets of twins and all these tats and shit? Like, women are just not fucking relationship material. They hate stability. They're bored with healthy relationships. But whoever married her, he had to know what was up. Does this look like a woman who gonna stay in a 50-year marriage? Hell no. She still wanted to run the streets. Ugh. What are the chances that this woman is a good mother? Ugh.
Married. What kind of man you looking for now, love?
Someone that can make me laugh. Someone that's STD free. Someone that is that's not a pervert. Someone that's very understanding. Someone.
Like, so we starting off with no STD. So how many times have you been burned, man? For that to be the first thing to pop up in your mind to say. And then the next thing was no perverts. What?
That it's not a burden to me. Someone that I could build with and also be cool with the fact that I'm an R&B singer. And I be having shows. I be doing a lot.
Oh, you're
No. I said it was gonna keep getting worse. I don't want a woman who out in the streets, out in the bars, trying to be an R&B singer in other dudes' faces. Like, no man wants to deal with that. So a man, even if he wanted to deal with 2 sets of twins and a tatted up bitch, he gotta deal with you trying to be out and about in the streets, trying to be a singer at 30. It's over. You're probably not gonna make it big as an R&B singer at 30. But hey, I ain't shitting on your dream. Go for it. But when do you, like, mother your children? Between chasing dick in the streets, trying to be an R&B singer, a DNA analyst, calling in on the Kendra G show, when are you, like, spending quality time raising your kids?
You're an R&B singer. You didn't tell me that. You told me you were a DNA analyst.
I'm a DNA analyst, but I'm an artist as well.
Okay, give me 20 seconds if you want to.
Okay, shit. Sometimes I ask myself why I'm putting up with this trifling guy. Should I park my brakes and try to do it again? Day after day after day. Ooh, baby, I'm loving you. Oh.
That's it.
I didn't think she sounded that bad. It could have been worse. I mean, obviously, she's singing over the phone. It's not going to sound how it would sound live. But what y'all think? Let's rate it 1 to 5. What did y'all think about the singing? 1 to 5, 1 to 5 in the chat. I didn't think it was the worst thing ever. She got a couple points with that, with me. You know, since I'm into music.
Okay. And of course, they're all talking about, you said the guy got to be STD free.
Yes.
So are you running into men with a lot of STDs?
I'm in Houston, yo. And I only been with one dude out here.
Oh, you know what? You're also a DNA analyst.
Right.
So I think that's why that's on your list. So do you require the men to take a test?
Yes. At least show me your charts. I mean, I know that's, they don't have to show me right away, but, like, if we finna, go there, yeah, because condoms pop.
Imagine showing this bitch your chart. If you was going to show anybody your chart, it wouldn't be this tatted up, pierced up mess. It wouldn't be.
You got to be careful out here, man. Seriously.
So do you find that the STD rate is high in Houston?
STD rate is high everywhere. But here in Houston, it's very high, though.
Yeah. Do they got any portable things you take before y'all do the do? Like, wait, before we go there, go do this. Is there something I don't know?
They should because in Miami, Florida, they have that there. They have them at the health department.
Ooh,
I'm
wow.
also a health activist myself too.
Okay.
These are, look, she has 13-year-olds. They're gonna see this. Mom on the internet talking about fucking STDs and perverts and, oh dear Lord, her kids are gonna get roasted to smithereens.
I had some hiccups throughout my life, you know, not me per se, but my mother, and so I'm big on health awareness for real.
Okay, fair enough. Now that was any more deal breakers besides STDs?
Um, don't be don't be possessive. I mean, it's cool to, you know, to be loving and protective, but don't be possessive because possessiveness turns to craziness and abusiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough. Should he look a certain way?
Uh, I would like someone to be taller than me. I'm only 5'7" 3/4". Someone that's, you know, cool, uh, handsome. I guess what that dude said, easy on the eyes, but he wasn't even all that. I don't even understand why you entertained that, by the way. But
But you want a man easy on the eyes, but you ain't that easy on the eyes. I mean, you cool. See, they don't want men to have standards. Men aren't allowed to have standards. They can ask for the world being below average. You know what I mean? But a man better not have no standards. He better be lucky to get any woman. Ain't that a bitch? But the worst women on the dating market can ask for top 0.5 percenters.
Wait, the guy that was on earlier?
yeah. I said he wasn't all that. I was saying that he said something about easy on the eyes. He wasn't even all that like that. But what I'm saying is that someone that is take care of themselves, groom themselves, nice teeth, at least have all your teeth, at least some of them, majority of them.
Big ass kid. I bet her kids are more mature than this woman. At least have all your teeth. Yes, she masculine as fuck, Zachariah. She's super masculine. The tattoos gave it away, but yeah, her attitude match. Whoever her baby daddies are down bad, super bad. Do we got another woman in the house? Hold on. What did I title this damn live? Wait. I gotta go back and see what the hell I titled this live because I'm getting a lot of women pop. Oh, modern women gone wrong. That's usually what I name it. Let's see. We got another woman in the house. Let's see what she talking about. Okay, Joe says, and I'm sorry I'm not modern women. I'm simple woman, have good faith. I know myself and I'm raising woman, but separate for us. My blood is blondie, but my look not blondie. Woman like, okay, I'm lost. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Joe. In myth, I appreciate you for stopping by. So an AI wife, oh, the AI robot wives are gonna be fucking lit, man. Cause it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna really be able to tell that it's even a fake woman, and you're gonna be able to program her however you want to be submissive, bedroom fun whenever you want to. Oh yeah, real women are over and done with. Once the AI realistic robot chicks come out and they're like affordable to the average Joe, oh yeah, there will be no appeal of a real woman. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's women's worst nightmare for real.
Have majority of your teeth. Okay. And yeah, okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Um, well, I mean, at least over 40. I know that's a low ball, but I'm just saying, because anything, like, I can help him, he can help me, you know? Yeah.
I'll give her that. She got the right mentality about money. All these women need to be coming on here saying that. You know, 20 to 40K. And they'd be lucky to get a man making that with how low value these women be on this show. So, look, I'll give her some points for at least being realistic with the salary.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right. What else, Smitty the GOAT? Okay, so make at least 40K because you guys can help each other.
Right.
Could he have kids?
I don't mind. As long as it's not over the amount that I have. But I mean, shit, being a stepmom to all these children would be a lot.
So she got four kids, 2 sets of twins. Do you want more kids?
I never tie my tools up. The reason why, because it's not that I want more children, but I don't want to take that away from my possible husband out there.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, Felicia.
These women also think they get unlimited chances to get multiple husbands, multiple boyfriends. They think it's just a non-stop train of men that they're just gonna get for the rest of their lives, and it just don't work like that.
What you say?
We gotta see your full body, the Kendra
Okay.
Cam.
Okay. Gotta adjust myself a little bit here.
Okay. All right.
Hold on, let's go back. Let's do a slow-mo, y'all. Let's do a slow-mo. What are we rating it? Look how big that tattoo is. Look how big and ridiculous that tattoo is. What was she thinking when she got that? Like, she's only going to attract the worst of the worst men. Even for a one-night stand, she only going to attract the worst of the worst. But let's be honest. The worst of the worst is probably what she's most attracted to. So maybe that's what she was thinking when she got that tattoo. But what are we rating the Kendra Cam, y'all? 1 to 5 in the chat on the Kendra Cam. 1 to 5 on the chat. Low IQ shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like what? Okay. That's what Kendra do when you don't got a nice body. She makes sound effects.
You done put that butt in our face. Felicia, when was your last relationship?
A year and 3 months ago.
A year and 3 months ago, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with?
These women are going to be in relationships for the rest of their life. Short-term relationships until they pass away. You ever wonder why none of these bitches could just sit their butt cheeks down with one man for a lifetime? Because they're not good dating option. That's why. It's going to be relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship until they just age out of dating.
With someone?
February.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Trusting.
Trusting.
Yeah. Also, damn, it's really, girls, it's really trusting. That's it. I know that sounds crazy. I'm a pretty decent person. Like
No, you're not. Not a chance in hell. Ain't it funny, man? They can have all these deal breakers and requirements for men, but when it comes to self-reflect and call out their own flaws, they always struggle with that. Who's the real narcissist? Women are always calling men narcissists. No, they're the true narcissists.
I'm very understanding. I'm just. It's
now,
just
Felicia, you done named a lot of deal breakers. So you saying you perfect if you only got 1 flaw?
I'm not I'm imperfect, but
Okay, so what are the 3 things that you can become better at?
spending more time with my dude, cause I'm always moving around. I'm always busy.
Yeah, no man wants that. Moving around with my dude, you dig? Moving around with my nigga, you dig? She masculine as hell. But yeah, no man want a woman who always moving around in the streets and busy all the time. And like a woman like this don't give a damn about what a man want.
Um, I guess time and quality with the guy. Uh, uh, trusting the person. Um, what else? I guess over talking. I gotta fix that because I be telling too much. I really do need to fix that shit.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Huh?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because um, I am a very spiritual person. I'm strong minded.
I'm spiritual and strong minded. Is why a man would be lucky to be with me. You really can't write this shit in a movie script, man. I'm strong minded. Men don't like strong minded women. This is just crazy. They say the opposite of what men like.
If he falls down, I will be there to pick him up. What else? I'm caring, and I'm just me.
That's what most women really would say. That's like, why do you deserve a top 0.5% man? Because I'm just me. They really believe that shit. That makes sense to them. It really does. I'm me, duh. I just deserve a top 0.5% man because I'm me. Tee
Just her. She's just her. Should he be in Houston?
It don't matter. I travel.
What's the age range you want to date?
I say 20, 28 to 40, about 45.
28 to 45. Okay.
All right, I was about to get off here, but Zachariah talking about donating for a 2-hour stream, so I don't know if the goal for the whole stream is 25, but if I get 15, fuck it, I'll go 2 hours. So yeah, if Zachariah send in that 15, preferably Cash App, but now I go for 2 hours, or anybody could send it for real. Oh, all right. Well, he said he gonna hit me with the Solana. He gonna hit me with $25 worth of Solana. So, I can't remember which Solana address I gave him, but I guess I'll figure it out. But all right, let's go.
And you said he can't have kids. All right, Felicia Houston, 29 Virgo, DNA analyst, mom of 4 kids, 2 sets of twins, make at least 40K, be STD free. That's imperative. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I just started.
Wait, hold on. Let me I wonder if I could send another Solana address. Cause I can't remember which Solana address I put on the in the description. So hold on. Let me check something real quick, y'all. Bear with me. Let me press play.
Started following you like 2 days ago.
Okay. So we have an iPhone or an Android?
An iPhone.
So go to your app store, type in Kendra G Singles, and set up your profile. How do you spell your name?
FALICIA.
Okay. That would be her name on the app. Spell it one more time.
F as in Frank, A as in Alpha, L as in Larry, I as in Ice, C as in Charlie, I as in Ice, A as in Alpha.
Okay. All right, set up your profile so the guy that's STD free can find you. All right, bye, baby.
All right.
Disgusting. Yeah, crypto. Yeah, I'm in crypto. Crypto is some scary shit, man. You kind of gotta have balls of steel a little bit to get in crypto. I'm waiting for the smaller alts to pop off. I really just need like a 5 or 10x on the smaller cryptos. We'll see what happens, man. I'm just holding until I get my 5, at least 5x. So I'm either gonna make 5x or I'm fucked. One or the other. I'm either gonna make 5x or I'm gonna ride this shit down 75%. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I got a Solana address posted in the description, but I really don't know which Solana address I posted. I mean, it's definitely one of my addresses, but I don't know. So I guess you could send it to the. Hey, I guess I could copy it in the chat. I'm updating my I'm doing it now. Hold on, let me play a video while I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna play this one for y'all. This is a shocker right here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, is your name Melanie? Yes. Melanie, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Chicago. Yeah, I remember when you was in Chicago.
I just left Chicago a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, Melanie, how old are you, boo?
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 41 December 14th.
Okay, happy birthday on the way. So you're a Sagittarius?
Yes.
Okay. You have any kids?
I have no kids.
Okay. No kids. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm a multimedia expert, so I have my own business.
Multimedia expert.
Yep, I have a multimedia company.
Okay. And have you ever been married?
I've never been married. I've been engaged once.
Okay. So we got Melanie, Chicago, 40, Sagittarius, no kids, a multimedia expert.
Can I share some, Kendra?
Sure.
I'm also a virgin. I'm waiting for marriage.
You've never had sex your whole entire life?
I've never had sex my whole entire life. I'm waiting for my husband. I want to have twins or triplets.
So, let me get into this. So, did you get raised in the church?
Yes, I was raised in the church. But I mean, still, there's Christians that still have babies. So it's still a decision that I made that I wanted to wait.
So you're a 40-year-old virgin?
Yes, the real 40-year-old virgin. I get teased a lot
Are you
after
into
the movie.
Men?
You said, huh?
Are you into men?
Yes, I'm definitely into men only.
Okay. So this hasn't been a challenge for you for the last 40 years?
Yes, it has been. People I got curves. People think since you black, you're supposed to have kids, you're supposed to have had sex, you're supposed to be out here. So people get, confused and say,
There's so much wrong with this. I don't know if I believe her. She masculine as hell. She come off like a stud. I don't know if I believe that she's a 40-year-old virgin. I just don't know if I believe it. Please let me know what y'all think in the chat. But I just posted my Solana crypto address in the chat. You dig? So let me know when you got it, Zachariah, because then I'm going to delete it out the chat.
What's wrong with me?
Now, I hope this isn't too invasive. So let me try to ask it in a PG-13 way. Now, you're a virgin.
Yes.
Do you use toys?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. We'll leave it at that.
I don't insert anything. So I don't insert anything.
Okay. I'm just curious. All right. So she is a 40-year-old virgin, and you are waiting to marriage.
Yes.
Okay. So we got Melanie, Chicago, 40, Sagittarius, no kids, multimedia expert, never married. So when do you tell men that you're not gonna have sex unless you get married?
Well, I've been on the Steve Harvey show before and some other show, and they told me do not share that. My dad told me do not share that. When you get down to it, where you're about to get physical, then kind of like share that. But I feel like I should share with people in the beginning because it comes up kind of early. They'll ask how many bodies do you have, how many. So I tend to share, and either it can make somebody feel like shy away, or they like, oh, I'm gonna be the one. It end up being like that.
So I mean, they say don't share it, but you went on the Steve Harvey show, like you're on public platform talking about it.
Okay. We got somebody in the chat to say they're a 38-year-old virgin. And that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess. So, are you waiting for marriage, sir? I'm assuming.
So it's kind of hard to keep it a secret if you on a public platform. Okay. So
Now that happened. I shared it when I was 28. That's when I was waiting. When I was 28. So fast forward, that was a lot of years from now. People wouldn't think I still will be holding on this long.
So have you not met anybody serious enough to marry?
Well, I mean, there's been.
Here's the thing. It's a big difference between a woman being a, basically 40-year-old virgin and a man being a 40-year-old virgin. Because even if a woman is unattractive and heavy or whatever, she has every opportunity in the world to be in a relationship. I ain't even going to say have sex because, of course, have sex. But pretty much every woman has every chance in the world to be in a relationship with a decent average man. So if a woman is at the point where she's a 40-year-old virgin, look, something is wrong with her. It's easy to be a 40-year-old virgin as a guy. Super easy. But so I guess my question for the 38-year-old, well, I don't want to say your name. I don't know if you want me to, whatever. Anyway, to the virgin in my comment section. How do you feel about prostitution? Would you never do that? Are you against it? Because I probably would just get a prostitute by that point. But I know some people don't agree with it morally.
Situations where I got close, like I've been out of a relationship 3 months now, and me and the guy with the premarital counseling and everything, but he lied about his religion. He lied about wanting to have not an open relationship. And I'm like, I'm not down for that. I'm not trying to share.
You're not trying to what?
I'm not trying to share.
Oh.
Look, ma'am, it's over with. I don't. You masculine, I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a 40-year-old man waiting till marriage with a woman who's not attractive, who's overweight, and who probably got all these standards and stuff he got to meet. It just ain't worth it. You might as well just lose your virginity now. Or you just going to be a virgin for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were engaged?
I was engaged before, yeah, and that was college, so it was a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, but the guy you were just talking about, y'all went to pre-marriage counseling, right?
Yeah, it was like we met, and then after like a month and a half, he was like, "Hey, I feel like I want to marry you, and we was like."
He was just saying that to get some ass, and I just want to say I would never do that just to have sex. I've heard some crazy stories of some dudes doing some crazy things just to get some quick ass. Yeah, I've heard of fake weddings, fake engagements just to get laid. It's sick. We can't let ourselves get down that bad, fellas.
Okay, well, let's go through premarital counseling first, and then a lot came out of that.
Oh, so y'all went to premarital counseling, but y'all weren't even engaged.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do it. All right, Melanie Child. Now I always say nothing can surprise me, but then something always surprises me. In the 4 years of hosting the show, you are my first 40-year-old virgin.
Okay. That's all good.
So let's start. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Christian man. I'm looking for an honest man. Um, at this point, I'm open with his race. I've typically dated African American men, but yeah, I'm open. I want him to be a good communicator and be just pretty much tell me what you're looking for. Don't play like you are one way, and then we get closer and closer.
Do y'all think this woman is a virgin? Do y'all? She's presenting as kind of hood. I don't see a good Christian man wanting to date her. I just don't get that vibe at all.
And then you share with me some deep dark secrets. Somebody who doesn't have like a whole bunch of kids, baby mama drama, because I'm not bringing that to the table. Somebody who's stable. I have my own vehicle. I have my own place.
None of that is a flex. The fact that you just said it like that lets me know that you think it's a flex. That's not helping your case as a 40-year-old virgin. I got my own car. I got my own place. Called being an adult. I would hope you have all that at 40.
That type of thing. And I guess somebody who has a family-oriented way about life. I don't want somebody who's like, I'm done with kids. Somebody that want to be married, because there's people that have been divorced and they don't want to get married no more. I run across that a lot. And so they like, no, I've been there, done that. So I want somebody who desires to have marriage, who desires to have kids, and somebody who has a positive attitude, who's funny. I don't want nobody.
A guy like that's not going to want you. And why would a man have a good Christian man want to have his first child with a 40-year-old woman? Where it's a decent chance that the child's going to have some issues. It makes no sense. You're stuck in your ways. You never even, nah. That's just awkward. 40-year-old virgin, no. Especially as a woman. I don't think you're a good catch, man. And then she said she was on the Steve Harvey show. This is all just cringe. I don't think good Christian men want women who had to go on Kendra G.
Somebody who's just like a stick in the mud. So yeah, let's have a good time.
Let me ask you this now, because you say you want kids still. Have you froze your eggs?
I have not frozen my eggs, but I get them checked on. So I go to the doctor regularly, and they say I'm good to go. I'm just
for all women who want motherhood and haven't found the right person, freeze your eggs. You invest in your hair, you invest in your wigs, you invest in your clothes, you invest in your lashes. If motherhood is something that you really want and you haven't found the right person.
I got the Solana, Zachariah. Appreciate you. So everybody hype up Zachariah. He just donated $25 in Solana. He guaranteed a bonus stream this week and guaranteed a 2-hour stream tonight. I got this for you, big dog.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles, I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you. My man. City boy, city boy. My nigga.
And let me make a big correction. It wasn't $25. It was $40. So, yeah, big shout out to Zachariah. Appreciate you, bro. Freezing the eggs, man, fuck that, man. That's just sad. A woman is so pathetic she had to freeze her eggs when the easiest thing to do for a woman is to get an average, decent man and get him pregnant by him. One of the easiest things on the planet for a woman to do. No decent man want a woman who had to thaw her fucking eggs out to have a baby with him. Think about that for a minute.
freeze your eggs so it can buy you more time. So I would say with you, yes, you can have. I have friends that have babies at 40, but it does get more challenging the older you get. So if this is something you want for sure.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about it a lot, but I suggest even if you in your 20s, if
Yeah.
you're a career focused girl, if you just know motherhood is something you really want, the younger the better. The younger the better.
Yeah.
So I would say you should do that just in case you don't meet a guy until at a time where it might be too late for you to have kids.
Understood. Yeah, like I said, I get things checked regularly, and it's so crazy because like I got my first pap smear last year because I was so scared for anything to happen. Like I didn't want my hymen broke. I didn't want none of that, and it's my OBG.
You aged out of being like you aged out of a virgin being a flex. Being a virgin is a flex, I would say, from 15 to 25. After that, it's just fucking cringe. Like, I'm not knocking it. Well, I'm not knocking it. But what man wanna... Yeah, it's just not a flex at this point. You aged out. Just lose your virginity, man. Just lose it. No man is going to see it as a positive that you're a 40-year-old virgin. No man. Not even a Christian man.
She's so funny. She took a picture of my hymen to let me know it was still intact.
What? Who says that on a public platform? No Christian man wants to be with a woman who's talking about this shit on the internet. How her gynecologist sent her a picture of her hymen. Not one good Christian man who's going to meet all her other criteria is going to want her.
Hold on. They said, why do I always tell this? Because we don't talk about this a lot. And I know women who are older than me, that regret not having children because they never thought about freezing their eggs.
True.
So this is just information I'm giving to women overall because some women don't want to have kids and that's their right. But there's women who genuinely want to become mothers but still haven't found a husband or a person to have a child with. So it does give you more time. It's things that men don't have to always think about because men with strong sperms can have babies in their 60s. Like, you know, but if some men don't got strong sperms and they can't have babies at all. We
don't talk about that, though. They always got to flip it back on men. They always got to flip it back on men. What about men that don't got strong sperm, though? Don't put all the, pressure on us. Like we the same. We not the same. Wow.
Talk about that, though.
But then, too, they say old sperm can create problems as well. You can end up having, unfortunately, kids with special needs.
Well, yeah,
you know?
I mean, it could go both ways. But but I just want to give that. Let's continue. All
Yeah,
right.
because they can't take the heat solely for nothing. They always got to say, what about men, though? It's fucking pathetic.
All right, so what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are liars, cheaters, people that's into poly. I don't want nobody that's smoking. You can drink. I'm like I said, I want a Christian. So somebody who says, hey, powers of the universe and they believe in reincarnation and all this other stuff. Nah, I'm good on that.
Okay, you're good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Should he look a certain way?
Yeah. I mean, nice teeth, good height.
Here's the thing. Some of these requirements sound basic, but once you add it all up, it's still a 0.5%, man. Gotta be Christian. What all did she say? I don't even feel like going back over it. But it's not going to happen. This guy that she described is not going to want her. A well put together, good Christian man who dressed good and yada yada, and he not gonna want her.
Hygiene. There's people that got really terrible hygiene. You look at them and they don't look like they would smell. They do. And
that's cringe. Talking about how people smell bad. If you attracted men who smell bad, then hey, like attract like. I mean, like status attract like status. Also, a good Christian man ain't gonna want a woman who on the internet with her tits, basically out. It looked like you basically got a bra on. See, none of this shit is adding up.
So, you know, so good hygiene, keep himself up, clothes clean, haircut. You know, just have a good outlook on life. You know, living. You know, they're enjoying life. Optimistic. Somebody that's the glasses have full instead of half empty.
Okay. So, all right. Excuse me. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, I want him to make, you know, enough where he feel he's stable to take care of a family. I'm not gonna say the amount because I'm not a gold digger. I have money of my own as well. But I mean, we'll be putting our money together and making it happen. So
okay.
She probably wants 6 figures too. Did y'all let me know if y'all think she really a virgin? Let me know in the chat if you think she really a virgin.
Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Okay. Let me see if I can sit it somewhere.
Cause yeah, like I said this recently. I said every grown woman over 35 is gonna want a man to make 6 figures, at least 100K. Cause when they say stable and somebody who could take care of a family, 100K after taxes is 70K. In this economy, yeah, you need at least 70K to be able to take care of a family fully, at least, like comfortably. Like when we talking about like woman talk, when she talk about being comfortable with a family, yeah, that's 70K, which is 100K after tax. All women want to be with a man who don't need her income for them to survive. Flat out.
Someone said I can say I never drink, smoked, or indulge in drugs. Can we see you? Your camera's not in your favor. Can you put the light? It's the way your light is positioned.
Okay, let me move it around.
Right, okay, this is better. I don't know why. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. You just showing your butt. Okay, but I think you can get your body, girl.
This is my boobs too.
They're telling me to ask you, are you in a hotel?
I'm not in a hotel. This is my place. This is my house. My house feel like a beach, little chilling place. Like it's a condo.
Okay. All right. So we got Melanie, Chicago. Do you want the guy to be in Chicago?
I would prefer because my love language is quality time. So if I'm not feeling around the person, I'm not feeling loved. So quality time, acts of service, and gift giving. But that's number 3. So I just want the person around, and I want the person to be thoughtful. If you share something with the person, they listen and taking it in, like, oh, I remember your birthday. Oh, I remember your favorite color. Just little thoughtful things because I'm a very thoughtful person. So I like, you know, giving the person things that they like as well.
Nah. She was on Steve Harvey. I just get the vibe that she think the fact that she's a virgin makes her some type of high value option on a dating market. And it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Okay. All right. Melanie. Okay, so I know you are a virgin, but when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 3 months ago. And, you know, I've been dating since then, but nobody's really been sticking out to get in a relationship with. So
Yeah, nobody's waiting. No, nobody's going to marry you just to get some ass from a below average looking overweight woman. Just no, they're not going to do it. Maybe she's a born again virgin. Yeah, something off about this. I don't trust this. I'll just leave it at that.
Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. To some of you black women out there, what's wrong with you? Like, real talk, what's wrong with you? What makes you think that you could come online making demands to the white people out there? Y'all need to start getting back at some of these black women that are telling you what to do. Real talk. Now, before we get into this video, everything that she's saying right now, right? Everything, even from her title, I want you to imagine this. Imagine this was a white woman on screen. Imagine this said, a guide for black individuals. Before we go any further into this video, I want you to imagine this. You have black women coming online telling white people what they need to pretty much do. A guide for them, a guide for them. If I was white, real talk, I would tell black women like her to move around. Dead ass. I wouldn't sugarcoat nothing. I would come online and I would have a page directed smoke at black women like her. And I would tell her to move all the way the hell around. You ain't giving me a guide to nothing, but I'll give you a guide. That's what I would tell black women that act like her. I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's get right into the damn video.
Hey guys, thank you all so much for all your support in my recent videos. But I've had a lot of white people reach out to me and telling me that they also are an ally. They're an ally, and they want to know what they can do to help us as black people. And so the first thing any white person can do is they're going to have to look deep within themselves and take an honest assessment and see if there's any hidden or subtle type of racisms or prejudices that lay dormant. And I'm going to show you ways to do it. Okay, first you need to examine your initial reaction. So let's say, what is your gut reaction when people...
No, nobody doing all this. Nobody gives a damn about getting black women's approval. And I think I can speak for most white people when I say they got something better to do than worry about what the fuck you think or what make you feel, good and fuzzy inside.
Different from you when you meet them. Or if a black woman's walking down the street with 2 or 3 children, do you assume instantly that, she's one of those deadbeat single moms whose husband or boyfriend is probably in prison?
Well, they might not assume that he's in prison, but they would be right about the first part. Another single, probably bitter failure baby mom. That would be the right assumption, probably 80% of the time.
So first, you have.
Well, you think? Let's be clear here. I don't even think black men are thinking like that. I don't think black women. You come up with some of the most assessed problems about yourself. This is what black women think of other black women and themselves. Why would real talk? See, I like to call stuff out. Why would anybody be walking down the street that's white and they see you walking with your 3 black children and they would think it's a problem? Did you come from this area? Are you like that? Who's walking down the street like that? Who? I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If your kids are acting up somewhere and they're bad, I don't care if the people are white or black. They're going to say, who badass kids is those? They don't need to be white. Black people will look at black kids and be like, them some badass kids. Why is everything with you women right now a black and white thing? Nobody's thinking about that stuff other than women like you. No.
It's because they're so shallow and superficial and surface level. Everything has to be some surface level shit, whether that's skin color, how much money somebody have, and they just don't got nothing else better to do. Like, think about all the more productive things this woman could have been doing with her life other than making this dumbass video. Like me, I'm not obsessed with racism. Like, I deal with it sometimes. It's annoying. I would like it if it didn't exist, but it do, and I'm not going to get hung up on it and constantly complain about it. Whoever don't like me because I'm black, oh fucking well.
Nobody. You really think that people that are white are walking down the street, white women are walking down the street assessing you and your children? Yo.
To do that, examine your initial reaction. The second thing, you need to analyze your circle. Do you have any diversity in your social circle? And I'm not talking about the people you work with, because you can't help who your employer employs. I'm not talking about at your church. I'm talking about your friends, people that you socialize, who speak into your life and you speak into theirs. And question why you don't.
Let's stop it right there.
Well, look, people gravitate to people who are like them. Point blank fucking period. I don't think it's realistic for white people to let me go out and try to make a new black friend. It's just not realistic. People got better shit to worry about. Their bills, their kids' grades. It's just so much more to worry about.
Hello, how are you people doing? Happy Wednesday. Wait, it's too much sun. Wait, let me fix the sun real quick. Sorry. All right, I fixed the sun. Yes, that's better. How are you guys doing? Hello. Yes, so we have Alicia for tonight. Alicia is not going to stay long. I'm letting you know. She just had an important meeting. So she's going to be in and out 45 minutes. So if you guys want to come and shoot your shot, it's right now. Here is how you get in. If you want to talk to Alicia, you send me an email at melimonaco1@gmail.com. And I can send you an email with the link, or you can help yourself. There is the link in the description of this video. So you guys can just go and click it, and then you get in line. Wait a little. No, she's ready. All right. She's eating. How are you doing?
So already tattoos all on her hands, up her neck, on her chest. Yeah, that's all bad. It's a black flag. I wouldn't even be interested in talking to her long enough to have a one night stand with her. And then she giggling like a big ass kid. It's all bad to start off with. Just all bad.
Where are you? You're not even home?
The bull ring, and then she eating on camera. And who is Demetrius? I'm hoping your son. But even that's a red flag that you got a son. It's just all bad. Bull Ring Chronicles. It's the Bull Ring Chronicles. Metal in your face. Yeah, you're a disgrace. It's the Bull Ring Chronicles. Nothing good will come from knowing this woman.
Huh? Where you at?
In Santa Monica.
Oh my God. This girl told me she was available. Look where she's at. She's not even available for real. All right. Well, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes.
To people.
Am I just saying my name? No, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. My name's Alicia. I'm 31. I'm a hairstylist. I've done a reality show.
No. Done a reality show. What reality show? Some ratchet shit, I'm sure. Every woman who would get tattoos like this, they're mentally ill and emotionally damaged. Guaranteed. This isn't a speculation. I don't say 100% when it comes to anything, but on this I'm saying 100%. And what the hell do you have on? Just never mind.
I'm trying to see what else. I do fitness. I have a child. I'm a mother. What else? I have a phone camera. I do a lot of stuff. I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay, I hear that. Okay, so you are single, right?
I'm single as a Pringle.
Okay. What are you looking for in a man?
Someone who is spiritual, who knows themselves. Let me see. That's a good question. Let me think. Someone who has a stable life. It's not rocky. Someone who...
Nothing about what I'm looking at is stable. Nothing. Like the irony of her saying somebody with a stable life. So you can come in and bring chaos to their stable life? Fuck no. The only type of man who would mess with this series is a man who's down bad, super bad.
Who knows who they are to their core. I don't need nobody that's selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed, that type of stuff. I don't like
That's all her. That's all her.
that energy. Also, someone who... I run into this problem a lot when I'm dating. I go on date with guys, and they literally talk about themselves the entire time, and it's exhausting. because rarely do they just ask you a question like, oh, or even when they ask you questions, it seems like they're really interested. They're in a hurry to like talk about themselves again, and it's frustrating. So once I see that, I'm like, red flag, nope, gotta go.
Okay. What else? What else you looking for?
I don't know. I don't really have a type. I think every guy I've dated kind of is different in their own way. So I'm just open.
Okay. So let me ask you, how tall do you want the guy to be?
I've dated tall, I've dated short, but I would like them to be tall, taller than me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, so 5'5" is okay.
Oh my, that annoying ass laugh. She got a kid, but one of her main priorities is you being tall. It's just sickening, y'all.
I would say like 5'7" and above.
Okay, that's not bad. What about his status? Like, how much money does he need to make a year?
He needs to make money. Like I would prefer an entrepreneur, but if not, I would prefer, somebody who knows, who is stable in their career. Let me just say that.
They want an entrepreneur so you can travel at the drop of a dime. And because they associate being an entrepreneur with having money. There's plenty of broke entrepreneurs. Is that like her boob, like bottom boob hanging out? Either way, it's disgusting.
Okay, how much is that?
Huh?
How much is that a year?
About 6 figures. Nice little number.
Okay. Wait, what else? Any race preferences?
No.
No. Okay. What about age?
Age, I can't do anybody younger than like 27, because I'm 31. So.
Okay, 27 to what?
And it didn't go well. Both situations, but maybe that's why I'm single. So.
Okay. What about the oldest it could be? 27 to.
Dang. I would say like 35, 36.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna try to see if we can find. Wait, what did you say?
Maybe like 40.
40. Okay, so 27 to 40.
Yeah.
5'7", 5'8" makes $100,000 minimum. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can.
Yeah, she's a goofball. All right, how long have I been on? I'm getting sleepy. Close enough to 2 hours. Yep, hour and 57 seconds. Thanks for Zachariah for being a sponsor of the show. I'm gonna go live hopefully tomorrow night. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Sarah, if you out there, I wish you the best. Become a decent human being, Sarah. Find God or something.